everyone, and welcome back to English with Friends. I'm Emma.
And I'm Ryan.
If you travel, or, even if you're just thinking about it, you know that feeling.
Oh, yeah.
That moment you step up to the airport check-in counter, and suddenly it's like a spotlight is on you, and you have to use these very specific words all under pressure.
It is a high-stakes moment, even for people who fly all the time. You've got to process terms like destination, reservation, checked baggage.
Boarding time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you hesitate or you use the wrong phrase, the whole line just grinds to a halt, and you can feel the stress level just shoot up.
Absolutely. So our mission today is to just cut right through that anxiety. We've gone through a whole stack of global travel articles, even some airline training manuals, to pull out the exact 7-stage process for checking in.
Right. And this is really the ultimate vocabulary shortcut.
It is.
We're not just going to give you a list of words. We're going to walk you through the actual dialogue step by step. We want you to internalize it, so when the agent asks a question, your answer is just ready to go.
And we're going to do a lot of role play here to show you exactly what the agent says and, more importantly, how you, the prepared traveler, should respond.
Sounds good. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. You're approaching the counter. This is really stages 1 and 2 combined. You've found your airline's desk, which is, officially called the check-in counter.
And the person standing there is the check-in agent.
Right.
And preparation here is just... it's everything. It's a nonverbal signal that you know what you're doing. Have 2 things in your hand, ready. Your passport and your electronic ticket, your e-ticket, already loaded up on your phone.
Because this helps the agent with their first job, which is finding your reservation.
Exactly. It speeds the whole thing up.
So what are the first 2 things the agent is almost guaranteed to ask for? I mean, they need to know who you are and where you're going.
That's it. They'll either start with the document, so your passport, or they'll ask for your destination.
And let's clarify that word, destination.
It's the final place you were traveling to. So even if you have like 3 connecting flights, they just want the name of that last city.
Okay, I think we should show everyone how quick this can be. I'll play the agent, and you be the traveler. Let's make it sound smooth.
Let's do it.
Good morning. May I see your passport, please?
Here you are.
Thank you. And where are you flying to today?
My final destination is London.
And that's it. What was that, 15 seconds?
Not even.
You've given them the 2 most important pieces of information, and you look completely prepared. No fumbling around in your bag, no confusion.
And that successful start flows right into the 3rd stage. And this is where, honestly, the biggest delays seem to happen. It's all about the language of luggage or baggage.
Right. And there are 2 main types. We have to get this clear. First, the big bags that you're not going to see again until you land. Those are your checked bags.
Sometimes called check-in luggage.
Yep. They get tagged, they go on the conveyor belt, and you pick them up at your destination.
And then there are the bags that stay with you, your carry-on bags.
Or hand luggage. You'll hear that sometimes, too.
Right. And those go in the overhead bin or, under the seat in front of you. The agent has to know exactly how many of each you have.
So you'll hear a question like, how many bags are you checking in? And your answer can be super simple.
Like, yes, just this one. Or if you're not checking anything, no, I only have a carry-on.
But the real moment of truth, the real stressor comes next. Let's call it Stage 3.5, the weight problem.
Ah, yes. The scale. You have to put your check bag on the scale, or sometimes it's part of the baggage belt itself. And every airline has a really strict weight limit.
And if you go over it, you hear those magic words.
Overweight baggage fee.
That word fee, that's the one you don't want to hear. It just means extra money you have to pay. Now, if I'm the listener here, what happens if I just say no? I mean, do I have any power?
Honestly, based on everything we read, almost none. A limit is a limit. But, and this is important, you have 2 key options. And knowing the right phrases gives you back control.
Okay, what are they?
Option A, you ask how much the fee is. Option B, you ask if you can lighten the bag.
Okay, let's play this out. I'm checking 2 bags. One is overweight. I'm the agent again. Let's see how you handle it. Ready. Are you checking any bags today?
Yes, 2 large bags, please.
Okay. Please place them both on the scale for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry, but your second bag is about 5 pounds overweight.
Oh, I see. Okay. Before I pay, can I take something out and move it to my carry-on?
Yes, of course. You can step aside for a moment to adjust it. If you can't, the overweight baggage fee for this flight is $95.
Thank you for letting me know the options. I'll just try to lighten it now.
That was perfect. So calm, so informed. You used the word fee, you understood it, and you asked to take something out, which is the exact phrase they need to hear.
And that one little question could save you, what was it, $95?
And a whole lot of stress.
Exactly.
Right.
So once the baggage is all sorted, we move on pretty quickly to
Yeah.
stage 4, your comfort. Seat selection
This one's pretty simple, but you do need to know the 3 main words. You've got the window seat,
for looking outside,
the aisle seat, which is next to the walkway.
and the dreaded middle seat.
Right.
Now, most agents will ask you directly, which is great, would you like a window or an aisle? But if they don't, you need to know how to ask for it politely.
Something like, could I please have an aisle seat?
That's the perfect phrase.
So why do so many frequent flyers prefer the aisle, even if the view from the window is nice?
It's purely strategic. It's about access. The aisle seat means you can get up, go to the restroom, stretch your legs, all without having to climb over 2 other people.
For a long flight, that makes a huge difference. It's about minimizing discomfort.
Totally. It's a real travel strategy.
Okay, so that brings us to stage 5. And the sources we looked at all agree. This is probably the most serious step, the mandatory safety check.
Yeah, you have to pay full attention here. The agent is required by law to ask you some very specific questions. You have to listen for the keywords and just respond clearly. This isn't a conversation.
No. And the most important thing to know is that these questions demand a simple yes or no. No stories, no long explanations.
Right. They cover 3 things. Who packed the bag? Where has the bag been? And what's inside it?
Let's focus on that second one. The agent asks, has your luggage been with you at all times? What are they really asking?
They're checking to make sure it hasn't been left unattended. That's the key vocabulary word. Left alone. Now, if you did leave it, you have to say so. But the expected answer is that you packed it and you watched it the whole time.
Okay, let's combine the seat selection with these security questions. This sequence is key to getting that boarding pass printed. I'm the agent.
I'm ready.
Great, we finalized the 2 checked bags. For your comfort today, would you prefer a window or an aisle seat?
An aisle seat, please.
Excellent. Now, for the mandatory security check, did you pack this bag yourself?
Yes, I packed it myself.
Has your luggage been with you at all times since you packed it?
Yes, it has been with me at all times.
And are you carrying any sharp objects or liquids over 100 milliliters in your carry-on luggage?
No, I am not.
Perfect delivery. Just clear, confident answers. That tells the agent you understand how serious this is, and they can move on.
And moving on leads us right to stage 6. Yeah. Getting the boarding pass. This little piece of paper, or the QR code on your phone, is your ticket to the next part of the journey.
And you need to look for 2 things on it immediately. First, the gate. This is the physical door where you'll get on the plane. It'll be a letter and a number like B12 or gate 45. Find it right away.
And second, and this is where so much confusion happens, is the boarding time.
This is so important.
It's critical. The sources all remind us. The boarding time is not the flight departure time.
Right. It's usually 30, maybe 45 minutes before the flight is scheduled to leave. They need that time to get everyone on the plane.
Confusing those 2 times is such a common mistake.
So if I'm the listener and my pass says my flight is at 4:30 p.m., but my boarding time is 3:50 p.m.
You need to be standing at that gate by 3:50 p.m. That distinction is everything.
Absolutely. Okay, so that leaves stage 7, knowing where to go next.
The agent's last job is to direct you to security. They might use a word like proceed, which just means go or continue.
Let's do the final handoff. I'll print the pass and give you the directions.
Sounds good.
Okay, everything looks perfect. Here is your boarding pass. Your flight is scheduled to depart at 4:30 p.m., and your assigned gate is D45. Boarding will start at 3:50 p.m.
Thank you. D45, boarding at 3:50. Got it.
You can proceed straight ahead to security screening. It's clearly marked just past the coffee shop on your left. Have a pleasant flight.
Thank you very much. Just to confirm, which way is security?
That is an excellent follow-up question, and it's so important for people to know that asking for directions isn't a sign of weakness.
Yeah, it's a sign of being thorough.
Exactly. If you're not sure, just ask, where do I go next? Or which way is security? Those are perfect phrases.
So let's just pull it all together. What have we done here?
We've walked through the entire process.
The whole thing. We did the greeting, passport and destination, the tricky language of checked versus carry-on bags.
We tackled the stress of the scale and that overweight fee. We talked about seat choice, the 3 vital security questions.
And finally, decoding the boarding pass for the gate, and crucially, the boarding time.
By really internalizing this vocabulary and understanding the flow of that conversation, you are now equipped.
Totally equipped. You have the exact phrases to handle any flight check-in anywhere in the world in English.
It's the ultimate shortcut to a stress-free start to your trip.
So for our final provocative thought, we talk about the strategy behind choosing a seat. So before your next trip, we want you to really think about this and commit to a strategy.
Which seat do you prefer? The window seat with the great views, but, you're kind of trapped in.
Or the aisle seat, which is all about convenience and not disturbing anyone.
Think about why that choice actually matters to your travel comfort. Is it about seeing the world, or is it about controlling your access to the aisle?
Decide on your preference and then make that request with absolute confidence the next time you step up to that check-in counter.
That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe our channel to never miss another video like this so that you can take your English to the next level.